Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer. Sometimes a wine or a spirit will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label. We read everything on the label. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. Then we crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. First of all, though, all beers should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I use a ThermoWorks thermometer to test the temperature of all of our beers. There is a link in the description box below if you are interested. And we always serve all of our beers in the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And finally, most folks, when they do tastings, they will look, they will sniff, they will sip, and they will pontificate. Okay, y'all pontificate, but the thing is I'm going to sniff. I'm going to sip before I sniff. Why do I sip first? Wine expert Fred Dax will explain it all to you. He does a lot better than I do. All right, well, here we go. Got a little bit of a teaser there. Right there, real close up, there it is. Okay, from Collective Arts Brewing. Life in the Clouds, a New England IPA at 6.1% alcohol by volume. It looks like a palm tree there, a little red, white, and blue palm tree with some cocktails there and beach chairs and fronds of fern and all good stuff. Collective Arts. Okay, here we go. Collective Arts Creativity in the Clouds, New England-style IPA. 6.1% alcohol by volume, 1 pint. Simcoe and Mosaic hops. Okay, it's a little dark here, so I'm going to have to try and read this turned a little bit to the side. Okay, 1 part craft beer, 1 part canvas, collective arts and fusion of creativity featuring the talents of emerging artists through our global call for art. And they have some information here on who to get in touch with up in Ontario, Canada, apparently. And it says, drink creatively. Government warning that I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery. That's about it. So they're not telling us too much about here, but it is a New England IPA with Simcoe and I forget what the Simcoe and Mosaic hops. Off the top of my head, I'm not too familiar. I know what they are. I know I've tasted them. Oh yeah, $4.99 from the local beer from the shallow from the local store. Okay, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to a New England IPA, which is simply a hazy kind of creamsicle-looking beer with a bit of hops to both more of the hops in the flavor than in the aromatics. So a hazy beer with more hops in than in aromatics. And as far as Simcoe, I'm not too sure exactly what the profile is on that. So this is going to be an experiment for both me and you. Let's crack it open and see if those it meets those expectations. Okay, it's not as hazy as, well, I hate doing that, but I'm going to have to do that because it is one of those New England beers. You have to shake it up a little bit. Please, nothing. Oh, there isn't. Okay, good. Oh, great. I'm a happy man. I could have poured that a little bit more energetically. It does have a nice carbonation to it. It's got that the real haze to it, so it's right on schedule as far as appearances go. Let's take a look at the temperature, and we're looking at 48 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a smidge too much for a lager. It's hiding some of the flavors of an ale. Well, it's right there. All right. Well, it certainly looks the part of a New England Pale Ale. Let's see if it tastes the part. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, I took 2 sips. Most of the time, it's only about 11:30 on a Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. Me here in Brooklyn, and my taste buds are always asleep. I usually do my tastings in 2 in the afternoon, and whoa, they need to be woke. But they were woke. They were woke the first sip. The second sip, they were, please, can I go back to bed? Well, let's let the olfactory friends take a crack at this first. Wow, there's some aromas that I have not, in recent memory, smelled in a beer. There's a kind of a fruity, kind of a funky type of vegetal thing going on there. Let's see if the taste buds can make sense out of that. Well, if that's Simcoe and Mosaic, I appreciate the effort. I do. It could be that it's just not my style of hop. So I'm not going to say it's a bad or good on this one. But as far as the expectations, it doesn't taste like any New England IPA that I've ever, in the last 3, 5, 6 years now that they've had the New England IPAs out. This one misses the mark. Just doesn't quite make it. Sorry, guys. So does Collective Arts, Life in the Clouds, New England IPA meet expectations? I'm afraid it doesn't. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. A comment would be really appreciated. And don't forget to share us with your friends. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.